Welcome to Tell It Someone, the only show which claims to be the only show. First question is from Chathon665. Dear Mr. DT, how many mice would it take to gang up to beat up a cat? Well, I mean, you know, it depends on the size of the cat and the size of the mouse. But generally, what a mouse would normally do is they would, like, they don't need to gang up. They just need to sit there. And then the cat will defeat himself, if I know my cat. They'll just sleep there while the mouse eats the cat food and then, you know, kind of starve to death. Next question is from Jason the Cripple. I have been having strange pains in my abdomen lately. Could it be that I have been infected with an alien's baby that will soon come bursting out through my chest? And if so, what should I name it? Cecilia Wright. That's the name of the next questioner. And also the name of the alien baby. No relation. Cecilia Wright is a lovely person. She watches my channel. Next question is from Cecilia Wright. How do you how come you know the inner workings of how Dick Cheney was elected vice president better than American citizens do? Well, you know, I sort of did it partly, not at all. But I like to pretend that I have more power than I do. Just like Dick Cheney does now. Next question from Cecilia Wright. Again, did you cut your hair? You look delicious. No. I had a professional do it. A professional chef. Because, no, look. Nothing makes something taste bad like human hair. And so, in order to make me delicious, I had to get all of the hair from the top of my head. Oh, that's already gone. The sides of my head. And, yeah, so you can start licking it anytime. I wouldn't lick my back, though, because apparently it's covered in human hair, and that's not delicious. Next question. Maybe you could smother it with strawberry jam and it will mask the undeliciousness of the human hair. Maybe. I don't know. Next question is from have you had a dream that you had, you would, you could, do you would, you want, you could do so, you do, you could, you want him to do so much, you could do anything. Him? No. No, I don't swing that way, dude. No. No. Nicole SD, what happened to your hair? Well, it got cut and transferred to my back. It was a complicated procedure, and I think we did it wrong. I think it's supposed to be the other way around, except I don't want back hair all over the top of my head. Empirical Mind asks, Dear Mr. DT, thank you for answering my question on the show, Tell It Someone. Just wondered, am I allowed a second question? And if so, was that just it? And by the way, that do you think that the orbiting chocolate teapot theory will ever become mainstream science? Thank you so much. Well, yes, you are allowed a second question, and that was your second question. However, you're also allowed a third question, the one about Russell's teapot. But I'm not allowed to answer it. It would have to, it would, you know, like such a chocolate teapot would have to, like, you know, not be delicious, because delicious chocolate melts in the sun. Non-delicious chocolate doesn't melt in the sun. And it doesn't, and if it doesn't melt in the sun, then it's not going to melt in your mouth. And if it melts in the sun, and if it's orbiting the sun so close, then it's going to not be delicious. You see the problem here? Yes, it's made of chocolate, but it's crap. All Hail Discordia asks, what is the danger involved in your talent? Well, it's such at such a high level that I tend to completely disregard a lot of things, because I can just come out with stuff and not care, and sometimes it causes things to explode. And sometimes it's just special effects. Next question, Roll of Nickels. Your haircut makes me a bit suspicious. You had a court date, didn't you? No, I didn't have a court date as such. Yes, I had a date, and yes, I took her to the courts, because that's where all the good theatre comes from. You know, the lawyers are talking about important stuff, and we're making out in the back seats. But no, and and we didn't. Things didn't lead further, because it was just a misdemeanor, and with misdemeanors, usually doesn't lead anywhere. Next question is from Firefly 4F4. Dangerously talented, you're well known, sir, for your lenient stance of crime, but suppose for a second that your house was being ransacked by thugs, your family tied up in the basement with socks in their mouths, you try to open the door but there's too much blood on the knob. How do you get rid of the nasty smell? Why would I get rid of this nasty smell? Serious Mind asked the last question for today. They used to call courting pitching woo. What particular form of woo is most effective in attracting a mate? Well, I've been trying homeopathy myself. I've been trying homeopathy to woo a particular lovely lady, and that wasn't very successful. Maybe I should try a different kind of woo. Maybe spoon bending. Because I hear spooning is a little bit of fun. So maybe spoon bending. Wonder how much quality tail Uri Geller gets when he is spoon bending. Maybe I should try horoscopes or crystal healing. Crystal healing would be good, and pitching woo, like lovely rock hard crystals. Yes, the ladies love a long hard crystal. Oh yeah, on their finger, big hard crystal on their finger. It costs 4,000. I'm not paying 4,000. 4 months worth of pay, of course, 4 months worth of YouTube money. That's about $20. That's how much I'm getting. I can swing that. Oh, I'm back. That's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question. You can't do any video responses. Well, you could. You could try a video response. I might not be able to, because they disabled the video response function. But you could try yelling at me. Did you yell at me? Okay. Then, yeah, that was the video response. Or you could try answering the dovetail question, which I haven't thought of yet. And I don't have anything else to say, so I'm dangerously talented. I don't have a cool song. Oh, that's what I had to say. And that other thing. Bye-bye.